back for our final video explaining the weather application here. We're going to show the total or the average amount of rainfall for the year. I want to do that. I'm going to first start out by making a couple of changes here. And there are several ways we can go about doing this. I'm going to go with this method. I'm actually going to change my show total rainfall for because I'm going to use that method again. I'm going to make it return a double. And instead of printing all this out, I'm going to move this up into our main. I'm going to cut that and move that up here into main. And I'll fix that in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and do a return here. What we're going to have it return is the total amount of rainfall for the year, which just saw that's going to be in our total variable. So we're going to return that total variable back. And here we're going to just do a console.write line, and it's actually going to call our show total rainfall amount, which again returns that total for us. So if we execute that just to verify that it still runs fine, it gives us the answers we expect. So it gives us 28 inches, which is, again, all of these rainfall amounts added up together. So to figure out an average, we just take the total, which we've done here, and divide that by the number of months that we have. So let's create a method to do that. We'll call it show average rainfall for a year. So we'll create a method for that. And this is going to be a pretty simple one. Matter of fact, we could have just done it in the main rather than call a method, but I just wanted to show you how to call methods from methods. So we'll do console.writeLine. Average amount of rainfall for the year is inches. And this placeholder, again, it's the average amount of rainfall. We're going to just call this show total rainfall for year. Whatever we get from that, we're going to divide it by our months array, the length of it. Just put a little comment in here. This is the end of our show average rainfall method. Okay, so now if we run this, again, Control F5. Total amount of rainfall for the year was 28 inches. Total amount of rainfall, average amount of rainfall for the year is 2.3, how many ever inches, right? Okay. So there's our examples of how to create an array, or actually parallel arrays, one storing the months of the year, the other the amount of rainfall in the particular month. Having a way for the user to enter in those rainfall amounts, and then looking at some data we can see from it, and actually listing those rainfall amounts back out for each month, giving the total amount of rainfall and then the average amount of rainfall. So that will conclude our weather app example, and we'll have you turn in some exercises, given a couple more statistics.